Hey, what's up guys? It's Danlags, and today I regrettably have to inform you guys that this is going to be the last episode of Constructing Los Angeles here at episode 54. I decided I'm going to cancel the series because, it hasn't been getting very good feedback recently, and, I'm not really just feeling it anymore. So, guys, sorry that if you guys really like the series, sorry that I'm canceling it, but I'm going to be doing some different series maybe instead of it. So, I'm sorry about this, guys, but I'm going to be ending the series. So that's all I really wanted to say, guys. Be sure to click the like button if you did enjoy the video. I'm sorry about the bad news, and if you click dislike on this, I don't blame you. But guys, it has been Dan Lags. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out. April Fools! Oh, I know you guys were fooled by that. Not really. But hey guys, what's up? It is Dan Lags, and I'm back again for episode number 54 of Constructing Los Angeles. And this is the real thing now, guys. Don't worry, we're not canceling the series for all you hooligans who don't see that it's April Fools today, April 1st. And if you're watching this like 3 months from now and you're confused, then don't be, because it was April 1st then when I recorded this. So guys, we're back here, and I'm at the lake house, beach house, whatever house that I started building last episode of CLD a few days ago. And here's actually where the front was when I started working on it. And this house is actually like pretty much done on the outside. I've been, grinding it out last couple days trying to build it. And I have to say, I think it turned out pretty cool. I think the colors and the materials I used makes the house look pretty awesome. With the combination of the light blue wool and the quartz to go along with the cobblestone, I think is a combination of colors that really, really works great, especially in conjunction with sand. So, guys, don't be afraid to use some of the wools in the city texture pack for the walls of houses, because I feel like it might not be the best house structurally I've ever built, but I think it's got to be one of the better houses in terms of like color choice and stuff like that. So go give it a try, guys. Give the quartz, the cobblestone, the light blue wool a try, and it looks pretty cool. I connected it to the lighthouse, as you guys can see. So over here, we got a beautiful thumbnail shot in the distance, and once I finish the inside of this house, I'm going to do a tour of it. But that is kind of the subject of this video, guys. We're going to be doing a little bit of interior design. I haven't done an episode of CLD with like interior in a while, and since we have the new update, I haven't really done too much interior design on the new update yet. So I thought, let's go ahead and make some new TU14 furniture on the inside of this house. So I'll kind of give you guys a walkthrough with a floor plan before we really do anything else. Over here, I kind of want to make this like an office maybe. I'm not really sure what the rooms are going to be. I'll have to kind of do it as I go. I know this is going to be a bathroom, so we might just do this one first. Let's go ahead and do it. Let me come in here and put just like some glowstone on the ceiling so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'll make this a full bathroom. So let me get out some quartz stairs here and put these down. So that's what we'll start with, I guess. So how you guys doing? Hopefully you aren't too upset that I had to do a little bit of an April Fool's prank. I was originally going to make it that's it, like the video will just be like end there, like actually legitimately end, and maybe see if you guys actually get fooled by that, which I know like some people would. So that's why I decided to just put it at the beginning of the video, just a subtle little joke. So if you guys liked it, I'm glad you did, because that was the whole point. Okay, so I'm gonna put some actually I can use these tripwire hooks now as the faucet heads, I guess. I don't know if those look better or not, but I'll use it just because it's new. Let's see, what else can we throw in here? I guess that's a pretty good little shower right there. That works. And then right down here, I'm gonna put a maybe I'll just use like cyan wool. It's kind of like a little shower like mat for your feet, I guess, when you walk in. Okay, that works. And then I can put a toilet. Well, let's see. I might actually get some quartz blocks here. Do something like that. And then maybe I'll actually go like this and have that be like the faucet now. I'm not really sure, we have so many possibilities at this point. So actually I can put some quartz slabs up here. That's cool. What else can I use? Flower pots. I'm just gonna have to take a second to remember all the stuff that is available to us on this, because it's kind of sweet. So flower pot, we can even put like a brewing stand on this side, because why not, right? Pretty cool. So that works. What else can we throw down in here? Well, obviously we need a toilet, so let's go ahead and put that in. I can actually use like so much new stuff. Quartz is just usable, super usable for toilets and things like this. So let's make a new toilet design. How about that, guys? How about I'll put a stair there, a stair like that, another stair like that, and then like that. I'm gonna put a full block here. That way I can, oh yeah, that looks a lot better anyway. I'm gonna put a full block here, that way I can put a thing on top like that. Alright, sweet. So there we go. We got our toilet. I know it's kind of in a weird spot. This is not a huge room, so we don't have a ton of space, but that kind of works out. And then I want to get a painting out. Hopefully the item frames aren't maxed out. Okay, sweet, they're not. So I want to put a painting here, preferably a 2x1. Whoa, holy crap, these are big. Whoa. Okay, I gotta try to narrow the possibilities here. So let me just put a couple blocks right there so I can. There we go. Got it. That's what I wanted right there. All right, sweet. So we have this first bathroom. The flooring of the bathroom is another thing I need to do. So let's go ahead and put that in. How about some emeralds and some light gray wool? Sounds like a plan. So let's go ahead and get this in. Now the emeralds are a nice new block. I think this is kind of going to be their main use, is like, you know, checkered designs on a bathroom floor. I mean, that's what I'm going to be using them for. You can leave a comment and let me know what you guys plan to use like the emerald blocks for, if you use them at all. You know, there's a lot of different ways you can use them, but you know, this is going to be like really the main way that I use it. So, you know, hopefully you guys got some ideas. All right, so there we go. We have our first bathroom here. I might actually just like put, I mean, honestly, like in this texture pack, it's just so simple. I can just go like that really, and it's like totally cool. So that works. And we got our ceiling lights. I can actually put another one right there. All right, so there we go, guys. We have our first little bathroom right here. Little TU14 bathroom. Looks good. I like it. You know what? I think, nah, I'm going to leave that. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use a different color. Maybe yellow. Maybe yellow might look better. Yeah, I'll leave the yellow. How about that? Okay, well, I mean, it just matches the green better, so that's why we're using it. All right, so there's our first bathroom. We're going to put that one in the books. And that door is not right. Let me put that the other way around. Oh, wait, that means that this needs to be wood still then. My mistake. And look at this. All this under here is all terraformed. We can even put a basement if we want, honestly. I think this house, like the design of it, is kind of makes a little bit of sense, just real quick. Because there's no basement as of right now. It's kind of elevated. There's 3 floors, which is, you know, pretty common on like houses right on the beach. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Houses. So I mean, there's, again, I might put like a little crawl space, because like for the most part, because of flooding and things like that, there's not really basements right next to beaches. Especially, you know, where I live, you know, Hurricane Sandy kind of just ripped up the Jersey Shore. So I mean, even people's crawl spaces were getting flooded. So I mean, a basement would have been totally destroyed if you had one. All right, so in here we can put a bedroom, maybe. Actually, I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's put a bedroom in here, because we have 2 doors, you know, even though there's 2 exits, that's fine. I'm going to put another bathroom in here, so I'll put a small one, half bathroom, so I'll just do that on my own time since we already did a bathroom. So let's put a bed over here. I'm going to do one of these newer beds, like the one that I showed in my, you know, things to do with carpet video, since, you know, we might as well use some of the new stuff. All right, let's get out some quartz, and what else do I need? Snow. What kind of carpet color should I use? How about yellow carpet? I think it'll match nicely. And some light gray wool. All right. So I'm going to put my bed just like this. I'll put some upside down stairs. Look at how easy it is to place these. So nice, isn't it? All right, and then I'll place some slabby slabs going across. No. Okay, I was wondering what was blocking me there. One more. Like that. And I actually might do this instead. So it's like, it seems like it kind of being held up by something. So let's put some snow and some light gray wool carpet and some yellow carpet. I don't know. I guess I got to stop calling it wool carpet, because it's just carpet. That's the official name. So that actually looks pretty nice. I like that. All right, so I can put some things over here now. I'm talking some brewing stands with some gray wool, and then I can put some flower pots as well. Flower pots are just the greatest thing ever, so I'm gonna add, like, those are gonna be like a mainstay in all my houses for a long time. I love the way they look. It's just an awesome way to decorate a room. So something like that, right? And I could even put like a clock painting above the bed if I can get it. There we go. 1201. Okay, so there we go. That looks cool. I like it. I like it. So there's our little bed. And then I can actually even, you know, I can go even further than this. I can get some anvils out. I can get some jungle leaves. And I can go ahead and place some like this. Just to get some, oops, don't want to open up the anvil. And you know what I actually need to do that I'm thinking about right now? Let's go ahead and get out some swiftness potions. And let's go ahead and craft ourselves a potion of Taylor Swiftness. So shout out to my good buddy Cetra Shots, one of my subscribers. you know, told me that I could rename my potions. So, of course, you know, I have to rename it Potion of Taylor Swiftness, of course, because the enchantment cost a 5. Alright, I'm willing to pay that price. So check this out, guys. We got ourselves a Potion of Taylor Swiftness, but that's not all. We can also shout out to Jehovah. We can do a Night Vision Potion, and we can rename this one Forked Megaforma. So a lot of you guys probably have no idea what that reference means, but it's a good reference nevertheless. So let's go ahead and do it. Forked. We got some leet speak going on here. Forked Megaforma. We're going to use this night vision potion. Not really sure if I'm going to use these all the time because I do like to, you know, have the daytime thing. But we got our Forked Megaforma potion, and we're going to drink it on up. And boom, we have our night vision. So we can actually build at night. We don't have to skip anymore, which is pretty fancy. So there we go. Pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and continue here. I want to put a nice carpet. Just kind of like an area rug more than a carpet. And I'm just going to kind of line it all the way through here. Nice little area rug. And you know what we can also do? Take another tip from the how to build with carpets video. We can get some glowstone out and we can put it underneath. That way we have a nice, you know, lit room. Even though we don't really need it right now because we got my Forked Megaforma potion. And of course the Potion of Taylor Swiftness. We can drink a little bit of this too. So we got our whole potion set up. Okay, so let's see. What else can we do, guys? We can add a lot more things since we have so many new features. So let's go ahead and get out some more quartz. Oh no, I just cleared my... No! I just accidentally... Yeah, I gotta make sure that I don't do that. That is like a super habit of mine. I just cleared out my my potions. Oh well. Well, maybe I'll get them for next episode. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna make it like this instead because I think it'll look a bit fancier. And I'm just gonna put a quartz slab. So much quartz, but quartz is awesome. So we're gonna use it because it's like the best block ever. Okay, I'm gonna go like that. And the great part about this texture pack is the signs are also white. So everything kind of just looks all nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get another one of these brewing stand things with the gray wool carpet above it. It's kind of like a lamp thing. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, but it looks, you know, it's pretty much gonna be a lamp because, you know, the cool thing about the city texture pack is these brewing stands kind of have like these little things coming down, and it more or less looks like this pulley switch thing that you know, pull to turn on and off the light. So you know, for lack of a better term, I don't even know what the term is. I mean, you guys are used to me using the most stupid terms of all time, so I figured why not just continue that trend. All right, I'm gonna get out a pressure plate and a painting, and we're gonna get ourselves a computer monitor. And if we can get it, hopefully it doesn't take us like 5 tries to get it. Come on, you can get... so annoying. I hate when I can never get the painting I want. Okay, I guess that's going to be the new thing I'll complain about until that gets updated. Being able to scroll through paintings. Like if I'm hovering over it, I should be able to, like, I don't know, like instead of like the inventory, like, or the hotbar being scrolled with left and right bumper, if you're hovering over a painting, that should scroll through the paintings. Right there, 4J Studios, write that down. Okay, so we have ourselves a little desk. And I actually might even put a flower pot on here without a flower in it. And maybe that'll be like a cup or something like that if you're like having a drink. That'd be cool if we could put like a water, or you could put like a bucket of water in there or something like that. That'd be really cool. Okay, so we got that. Over here we can put a dresser of some sorts. You know, plenty of ways to do this. But instead of that, actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and just make a little design on the wall. So let's go ahead and put down some string. Maybe 4 strings across, and we'll go like that. We'll put a little bit of a design in the wall, just a little shelving design. We'll make it nice and flat, and that's pretty sweet. Alright, so we got that. A whole bunch of things added to this room that look good. Alright, what can we put right here? I know just what to put. We can get an anvil out, and we can get out some of these jungle leaves, which look really nice in this texture pack. I like them a lot. I can actually put these in all the corners. Nope. I don't want the anvil right now. And right there as well. And just like that, we have ourselves, you know, a nice little room. So I can add some ceiling designs as well. I think I might do that. Trying to think of what I could do for that. How about some... I have an idea. How about we do some redstone lamps and some quartz slabs, and we'll do a little thing. I don't have to worry about the bed melting or anything like that. We're still going to add water beds, by the way, guys. The Dangeles signature water bed will not go away just because we have a cool new bed design. I'm still going to do my Dangeles signature waterbed in every house. Don't worry, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go like that. We'll add one right there, and then I'll just add it like over here as well, 1 block away from the wall. So like this. And now we can place that there and place our redstone lamp. There we go. We got some nice ceiling designs. There we go, guys. TU14 bedroom for the win. Plenty more things you could do with it, but we're just gonna keep it simple for now. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. And all right, so let's move on. Let's do something else. Over here, we have ourselves. Look how bright this is in the night vision. This is kind of cool. Over here, we have ourselves a little hallway, and this is the hallway that connects to the lighthouse. I already made a spiral staircase that goes all the way up, so if you follow the staircase all the way up, it'll take you to a ladder, which is like right around the corner right here. Here it is. You can climb this ladder, and all of a sudden, bam, you're at the top floor of the lighthouse. So that's pretty cool, and to save time, since we don't have to go all the way back down, I'm just going to breach my way out of here and replace the glass panes. So there we go, guys. And I think the view from right here, I think I said this at the beginning of the video, but the view from right here is pretty awesome. With, you know, the palm trees and like the random like grass and sugar cane. So that's cool. Let's go back in the house, guys, and we'll do one more room before we close it out. And then I want to bring you guys a full tour of this house, you know, when it's finished in a few days, or it might even be tomorrow, depending on how much I can get done. So I'm thinking now what I can add or what rooms I can do. I wanted to make this a TV room, so I guess we'll do that exact thing. Let's go ahead and make a TV room. So I don't know how big the TV is. I think it's 2x4 if I'm not mistaken. If I can get the TV, that'd be good. I just gotta remember what the size of it is because I'll have to adjust accordingly. If I can get it. Come on, game, you can do it. And you know, with the item frames and the paintings, it's always random. Like sometimes I load onto Los Angeles and I can place them, and sometimes I can't. I don't know, it's pretty weird. But there we go, guys, we got our TV. So let's go ahead. I know it's like not perfectly symmetrical on this wall. Not that big of a deal, really. So we'll add our TV. We'll build around this. So maybe underneath of the TV we can like put something like that. Or you know what, actually? Nah, you know, let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm gonna go like this. I know it's touching the wall. I don't love that, but I think, you know, we have to just kind of improvise. I'm trying to think of what else I could add. Maybe like a cobblestone wall right here. I would do it on both sides, but it touches the wall, which I don't like. But and that's supposed to be like kind of surround sound, maybe. I don't know. Looks kind of cool though. Let's see, quartz stairs. Put those like this. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put it on this side. I think I might just like have one of them, and I'll just over here. I'll just put a what are they called? Flower pot. Can't remember sometimes. Okay, flower pot like that. I mean, that's fine. No biggie. If it just has one surround sound speaker, well, it's not surround sound anymore, but you get the point. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is make some couches. And I think, you know, I think I'll just keep it simple. I think I'll just put some like quartz couches. I don't need like the big ass couches that I usually make. I'll just put some simple quartz couches. Something like that, right? Or maybe we can just go like that. I don't know. Is that good? I mean, it's symmetrical, so that works. And then I'll put a, can we place, I'm curious. If I place glass on top of, can I place a flower pot on top of glass? I know I can place these things on top. Can I place a flower pot? I don't think you can. Uh-oh, my night vision's fading. Five seconds left. I'm actually curious to see like what it's like if it goes back to normal. Whoa, it gets really dark in here really fast. Alright, so let me go ahead and put some more glowstone down because I can barely see in here. It's kind of creepy. Can't lie. I guess you can't put flower pots on top of glass. Alright, that's no big deal. Okay, so maybe I'll even just get rid of this and I'll just add an area rug around the couch. That's what I'll do. Let's see. Area rug around the couch like this, and maybe I'll even do it like even further out, so like that. Yeah, that works. I mean, just a little area rug for the couch. Actually, I could even honestly like leave this here, just like right on the edge of the rug. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I'm gonna get out a, let's see, anvil, jungle leaves. So many crazy new designs for this furniture in this update, which is really cool. So we got ourselves like a little TV space. Pretty nice. I like it. And what else can we add? We can add a painting here, or we can add another one of these things. I like these things, so I'll just add another one of those. And, you know, there's plenty more things we could add to this room. But for now, I think that's a good start. I'm going to actually go ahead and place some glowstone underneath this carpet on both sides, because it lights the room pretty nice. Okay, like that and like that. Alright, so, you know, I could add more to this room, but for now I think that's good. You know, just a simple little TV room. I'm going to actually take that all the way up to the ceiling, just because it looks a little bit better. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. Alright, guys, so I think that's a good start. I did 3 rooms, 3 different rooms, a bedroom, a little TV room, really small, nice looking, and then I did a bathroom right around this corner. So, good little start. 3 rooms that you guys can, you know, get some ideas for, like, furniture or whatever here on CLD. And in a few days, maybe tomorrow, who knows how much I can get done, I'm going to do a tour of the house completely finished with all the rooms, and I think it'll be pretty nice when it's done. I really do like this house. I think it's a pretty unique design. I think it's cool how it connects to the lighthouse and things like that. So it's definitely got that beachy feel to it, and something that would be, you know, you need a lot of money to buy a house like this. So overall, I think the neighborhood, you know, the Los Angeles main neighborhood is coming along pretty good. We got 10 houses here now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's going to be 7 over there. 8, 9, 10. Wait, hold on. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. Yeah, no, I got that right. And then, of course, we have the Lags Mansion over there, which is, you know, making some good progress on that. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Happy April Fool's Day for those of you guys who, you know, got fooled by the April Fool's joke at the beginning. And hopefully you guys have a good day. Be sure to click the like button if you did like the video. That would make sense, right? And subscribe if you're new to my channel, all that stuff, guys. It has been your friendly neighborhood Dangeles. I'll talk to you guys on the next episode. But until then, guys, have a good day and peace out.